Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to create and use nested hash tables in PowerShell. So, as I said before, in this video you will learn how to work with nested hash tables in PowerShell. Nested hash tables let you store structured and hierarchical data, so I think this is very important to know how to do it and to know how does it work. And in this video I will show you some examples. So, first of all, we need to learn how to create a nested hash table. So, we are starting basically the same as in normal hash tables. So, we will create, for example, hash table that with the name of con. And we have to start as in normal hash table, so add operator, braces, and now. We have to create a key. The first key will be, for example, up, because this con will stand for config of some app, and I will create some example values. So we have the key up, and each key in this hash table will contain another hash table. So we will have to create another hash table, same as we did here. So we have to again start with add operator and with the braces, and inside the hash table we will specify another key value pairs. But in this case, each key will contain a value, not a hash table, but you can create another hash table in this hash table. So if you want to, you can try it on your own. So for example, the name of the app will be my app, and maybe the version of the app will be, for example, 1.0. We can have to close that. So this is the one hash table inside of our main hash table. And now we will create another key, so for example database, and this key will contain another hash table. So again we have to start with add operator, braces, and for example server equals localhost, and for example port equals 5432, like this. We have to again close that, so we are closing this hash table. And now we have to close on our main hash table, and our con should work. So as you can see, we have a key here, the key is up, and here we have the value. The value of the key is a hash table that contains some values. So this is a key for the hash table, for the second hash table, and here is the value 1.0, and same with them. How can we access the nested values? So we can, same as in the normal hash table, we can either use a dot notation or a bracket notation. We can do, I will show you both. So we have to access to the con hash table, and in order to do the dot notation, for example, let's say that we want to access this my app name. So we have to do first of all the name of the main, the key from the main hash table, and the second of all we have to access the key from the second hash table, so it will be the name, like this. As you can see, we are printing my app, so it is working fine. How to do a bracket notation, so con, and now again, but in brackets we have to, and in brackets and quotes we have to do up, and then in another bracket we have to do name. So it works the same. You can use whatever you want to. It doesn't really matter. Both works fine. Now, how to modify a nested value. It works pretty much the same. You can either use this notation or this notation. Maybe I will use now the first one. So let's say that you want to change the name, so we want to do the app name, and it will equal, for example, new app, not my app, but new app. And right now, if you will use, for example, this, as you can see, this has been updated, so everything is working fine. How to add new nested data. So let's say that we want to add new key inside of this app hash table that we have here. We can do something like this. So let's say it is con, and now up, and we want to create a, for example, key with the name of author. So author, I will close that, and the name of the author will be, for example, I don't know, admin. Now if I will print that again, as you can see, here we have the author and admin. So this is how it works. And now maybe I will tell you about the depth concept, because depth means how many levels your structure has. What does it mean? This is the first level of depth. Now this is the second level of depth, and this is the third level of depth. So I think this is pretty easy. If you have something more, for example, another hashtable inside, this is the fourth level of depth. So you can use it also. Now I will clear that, and I will list it again. And the last example that I will show you will be how to loop through nested hash table, because I think this is very easy, because you have to also use the nested loop, because we have two hash tables, so we have to do two iterations, I would say. So first of all, for each loop, for each, and now, for example, section in config or con, because we have the con hash table, that keys, like this. We have to close that, we have to open the braces, and now here we have to do another for each loop, so for each, and now for the key, for example, in config, and we have to now get the value of each key, so we can do it like this, and now that keys, we can close that, we can open another braces, and now we will be printing, and we will print first of all section. We can do something like this, it will look fine, I think. Key equals, and now config, and section, like this. We have to close that and open another bracket and key, and we can close that, we can close our quotes, and we have to close it once and close it twice. I think we don't have any mistakes. If we have, I will have to correct that, but it looks fine. I think, yeah, no. We have here we have to have con, because you have to have the same name as you have for your hash table. So now it should work. As you can see, it is working fine. So this arrow allows us to easily understand what values we have. So for app we have the name, and the name equals new app. For app we have the author, which equals admin. For app we have the version, which equals 1.0. For database we have the port key, which equals 5432, and for database we have the server, which equals localhost. So this is how you can create, use, and loop for the nested hash tables. If you found the video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.